An economic expert, Dr. Emmanuel Abolo, says a peaceful conduct of the 2019 general election would ensure stability of the Nigerian economy.
That's right. Abolo, the chief executive thinker, the Economic Think Tank Centre Limited, made the assertion at the 3rd Annual Human Resources Landscape Outlook Conference in Lagos. Earlier, Joel Omoike, Chief Executive Officer, Passion for Professional Excellence, said the conference was aimed at creating a platform for the HR community to network and exchange ideas. Omoike said it also could afford them the opportunity to look at economic projections and its impact on HR management and the country at large.
The essence of the economic outlook is to see the direction in which the economy would be in 2019. Like you rightly pointed out, it's an outlook. And we're saying that while the economy will grow marginally, let me use that word marginally, there's going to be a lot of challenges, especially that we are in an election year. So a lot of economic activities are going to be slowed down up to like July, August of this year. So that means there will be inactivity for the most part of the year. So the implication is that for human resources, their training and human resource management activities are also going to be affected. And secondly, we are hoping that the election will come out, very well. But the scenario that we are looking at is that there has to be a contingency plan for whatever the scenario is going to look like. So if there are issues with the election, we're not hoping for any violence, but in the case there is violence, then there is insecurity is going to affect business activities and so on. The other point is what is happening at a global level, especially the U.S. trade, tariff wars with China, and then of course the implications of interest rate, increase in the U.S., and then of course the issue of oil production and the prices of oil and so on. All of these are going to make activities to be very, very, low in Nigeria for the most part of the year. So human resource managers need to be able to craft, contingency plans, and even up to the extent of, running their stress tests to be able to accommodate, to take care of these unknowns.
The trends in HR, they are a global issue. However, if you look at our climb, the issues are only needs to be contextualized. For example, you talk about technology. Technology is changing every facet on human endeavor. So even in HR, what kind of technology are companies deploying that will make them become more efficient and more effective? So that's very important. Out of this, you also have different tools. These tools are a bit cheaper today, in quotes, because most of these solutions are cloud-based. So you can get any of these technology solutions that are cloud-based solutions to deploy. That's one. Another issue is diversity and inclusion. Because we have different set of people coming into the workforce. Now, we have about 3 or 4 generations coming into the workforce. These are serious issues that are also affecting workplace today in our climb, as well as globally. Unfortunately, in our climb, we're underestimating the power of this. That's why you are finding the younger generation, they all want to be entrepreneurs. But we also need to make the workplace conducive for them, recognize their behaviors, their mannerisms, and bring them into the workforce. Another issue you could look at that is also a trend is the issue of getting people to think business. HR practitioners need to be conversant with the economic issues so that their practice or recommendations in their various firms will make the economic climate of their various organizations. So this is very important. As there are increasing economic uncertainty, it affects the practice of HR. It affects compensation, it affects recruitment, it affects how you grow your talent, how you manage them. So within these issues, if my firm is not profitable, I can't recruit, I can't pay more, I can't do so many things, benefits I want to do. So the economic climate affects the practice of HR. So HR practitioners need to get this done. So these 3, amongst others, are critical trends that are taking place and that HR practitioners need to get themselves into?
Well, in summary, the session has been specifically designed to address the priorities for the HR community in 2019. What they should focus on in order to support their businesses to make more progress, to advance, despite the ills of the society at this point in time, so that they are able to engage with the business, support their CEOs and their executives to deliver the value of the business.